Good afternoon, agents. Your target is Brendan Connor, an IT billionaire who built his fortune on darknet identity theft. Despite remaining invisible for most of his career, Connor recently got lazy covering his tracks in the run-up to a major operation in mainland China. Our target wants him gone to prevent this operation from ever taking place. Connor will be attending the Iago auction and has hired an escort to join him at the ground floor cocktail reception. Assume the target will be mobile, so locate him and improvise. The clock is ticking, agents. Good luck. Good evening, agent. Are you ready for possibly the most important mission of your career?
Always.
Perfect. Well, as you know, identity theft is not a joke. Millions of people suffer every year. And you get to be the arbiter of justice.
I can't wait to kill Hulk Hogan.
He does look a little bit like Hulk Hogan.
Kind of like a prettier Hulk Hogan.
I mean, it would hard to be an uglier Hulk Hogan, wouldn't it?
That's definitely true. Okay. So I think I'm going to stick pretty normal to how I usually do things.
Yes, we are on Paris, which has been, I believe, a challenge in your last mission, but every other mission before that went swimmingly.
No, the last one went fine too, I think. Wasn't the last one the sniper one?
No. No, we've been to the Guru.
Was that a different one? Okay.
The Black Hat. Oh, the Black Hat was the most recent one. Yes, I was thinking of the
that went pretty
Broker.
well.
Yes, it did.
I'm deciding what I want to wear. I think we're going to definitely come as something else. I think we're going to be...
Gross.
Thinking tech crew. Yeah, I know. I'm thinking tech crew.
Well, you've had worse disguises.
And, just go basement stairwell.
A very classic place. Centrally
It's just
located,
kind of a
which is
nice
always
location.
important.
Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna bring the lockpicks in that in case I feel like I need it.
Ah, perfect. The shuriken.
It's my trusty weapon. I'm gonna go a bit different this time too.
Not that different.
Oh no, I feel like I could just chuck this, like where he is, and just kill him.
Could be.
Okay, yeah, I think just in case. Yeah, I think I'm gonna bring. And worst case scenario, I'll still throw it in the crowd.
Yes, you are, well, I mean, that would be senseless murder. But you are in need of a bit of a redemption arc right now. If you recall, the Fixer really fixed you.
It was a tough mission.
It was. But you didn't
One
even
of the
find
tougher
him.
ones, I say. It's true. It was, I always felt like I was on the verge, but never where I needed to be.
I understand.
I didn't even know where he was.
No, you were in the bank. He was actually out in the marketplace. That was one of the more difficult missions of my career.
He was in the marketplace, really.
Oh, yes. Finding him is actually not the most difficult part of that mission. It's tracking him for long enough to locate the package. Yes.
Yeah. Well, I think this one will be a little bit easier. He's a very noticeable outfit.
You're also much more familiar with Paris than you are with Marrakesh.
I'm pretty comfortable with Paris, yeah. I know where things are, and if things go wrong, I know which doors I can go. There's not many doors that you can't just go through, so.
Indeed. Agent, just so that you're aware, the target is been located on the ground floor, and this should be your best opportunity to intercept him. You are at the fashion event of the year, so make sure to try and blend in. Best of luck, Agent.
Cool. Thank you for the good wishes.
Well, you know, you are my protege, and at the moment you, if I may be so bold, do seem like the most likely candidate to fill my shoes upon retirement.
I've never heard such a bold statement.
Well, I'm not supposed to play favorites, and I know you haven't really been seeing how Agent Hero's been doing, but
It's true. I've heard he's been getting in and out without even being seen.
yes, his information's been highly classified, so classified that even Stevenson doesn't have access to it. In fact, it is, besides the agent himself, only I have had access to the briefings. But I believe that perhaps once your training and your testing has been completed, I may release those briefings to the public. Not the public at large, of course, but anyone else in the ICA. I think there are some valuable lessons to be learned. Also, that was an excellent murder.
Thank you. Seems like he's the only one here, so...
Yes. That is also a
Kind of.
fantastic upgrade of a disguise.
I kind of want to be the Sheik. I feel like Helmut Kruger's always the safer pick.
I mean, Sheik Zanzibar would be more stylish. Although,
Sure.
admittedly, a bit of a fashion mogul. Oh, you know what's a little unfortunate, though? You don't have a lockpick with you to get through that door into his room.
Which one? Oh, in the Sheik's.
Yes. I mean, there is that other door.
I mean, I could also just get one. Get it.
Yeah, but he'll be gone by that time.
Yeah. You know, I'm actually gonna be tech crew for the moment.
Okay.
Just because there's some pretty suspicious people up here.
Yes. You are less likely to be recognized. Keeping it real indeed.
Stay in the stage area, please.
Excuse me, sir. That is not the door you want to go through.
Sir, please stop and go back.
Agent, this has been an issue for you before that I'm going to advise you get better at.
You know,
That has been your undoing multiple times.
oh, I'm fine.
It was your undoing literally the last time. Also, what is your goal at the moment? Were you not going for Sheik Zanzibar?
I think he's gone, isn't he?
It could be. I just assumed that was what you were doing.
Yeah, I definitely can. I just don't really remember 100% where he is.
That room that you tried to go in with the guard was the right room. There was just another door that doesn't have a guard at it that's locked, yes. Ah, well, there he is.
Hey, no need to be rude, mister.
Really? That's what you sound like, Sheik?
Oh, perfect. No one's around. Except for those two guards.
Well, shit. I mean, I think Kruger's safer.
Sheik Zanzibar might... I mean, at this point, absolutely. Sheik Zanzibar may be a wash.
That's okay. I have gone that helmet Kruger disguise quite often without issues.
Yes.
If there's a costume I feel safe in getting, it's that one.
I'm, sure you can.
Well played.
Thank you. I will admit my sense of humor is a bit of an acquired taste, but I'm glad to see that it's finally growing on you.
Part of me also kind of wants to just find him and chuck a duck at him and kill him.
That would also be kind of awesome. Also depends on where he is. The bar is probably a pretty good place to look. Could also very well be on the balcony.
I think he's probably out here.
Do you remember he does have a date with him?
Yeah, but he's more noticeable.
Yes.
I can't be bogged down by this. I gotta get the costume first. Then I could look. That costume pretty much makes me indetectable. So
The disguise, I agree.
It's a costume to me.
It's a disguise.
When it's Helmet Crew, it's a fucking costume. You got it, CTOs now?
Language. Oh.
Jesus.
Oh, there's a guard right there. Have you got it, Agent Revolver?
Okay. This is familiar territory.
Absolutely. Take down the guard, stuff him in the box. Drag Kruger over here. Knock him out. Push him into the ravine. I've seen it once or twice.
I think you've done it once or twice.
I mean, once, of course. In real life, you can't kill Helmut Kruger more than once, Agent. Although I didn't push him in the ravine. I've never actually killed anyone besides my targets.
You never tried out the VR.
No, of course not. I know all the answers. They're based on my life missions.
I would think you'd like to relive the good memories.
I mean, it was a job to me. I don't take pleasure in murdering people.
Plus, killing people in a different way.
Well, the thing is, I always killed them optimally, so if anything different would be subpar. I can't deny, though, that I've knocked my fair share of guards unconscious in my day. Cicada.
I could go around as this, but I'd rather be Kruger.
Well, you better go get him first.
Well, I'm debating waiting until that other guard comes, but... yeah.
I don't think it's necessary. I believe it's pronounced helmet, madam. I do have to say, that man does have a gift with modeling. Truly one of the great names of our generation. Almost as good as former Agent Zoolander. mean, Mr. Kruger has a look that could stop me in my tracks. More than Magnum ever could. Ah, well, there's your guard friend. Racing against the clock, Agent. Excellent work. Maybe you should just punch him in the face, take his clothes, and then drop him in the ravine. Or, you could shuriken him in the face.
I just love the backhand toss.
It is pretty awesome. I really thought you were about to drop him in the ravine before taking his clothes.
You know better.
I also realized that is in fact not a ravine, but a river. However, ravine sounds really cool. At the end of the day, isn't that what this is all about?
There we go. That's what I was looking for.
Excellent.
Alright.
It was stuck.
I'm not even going to bother get painted up because it makes no difference.
I mean, it looks cooler. And to be fair, the catwalk might be a good spot to check the check for him in the crowd. The thing is, if you're in the crowd, everyone's facing away from you. It's very difficult. From the catwalk, everyone's looking at you, which makes it much easier to look at them.
I mean, that's true. You sold me on it.
Of course. Yeah. Touch up would be a bit of an understatement. Also, don't understand why he's not suspicious that you now have a barcode on the back of your head.
I feel like in general he should know I'm not Helmut Kruger.
Yeah, he like I understand why no one else can tell because of course they haven't seen you without the makeup before, right? This is the man who put your makeup
Also,
on.
Yeah, I was gonna say, and otherwise, how would you be able to tell who I am? Right?
Well, you're wearing he is one of the makeup artists, and you're wearing like the star's clothing. Like that part I would buy, and through the makeup, I will absolutely concede that you look identical. And I can see how most people may not know what you look like without your makeup on. And I'll give them that as well. But that man is doing a very poor job. That is not the way to the catwalk, Agent.
Who says I'm going to the catwalk?
I thought we were going for style points, Agent.
I know, I'm just trying to see if I can see him over here first.
Understood. I'm going to offer you a little bit of a challenge, though, if I may, Agent. If you do see him while you're on the catwalk, try to get him with the proximity explosive from the catwalk.
Alright. I can do that.
Eyes peeled, Agent. He does not seem to be an admirer of fashion.
Can I go back and walk more?
I mean, he's definitely not there. Oh God! Think of the children. Now there was one moment in one of Agent Hero's declassified runs that is open to the public where he, during the gun runner, if you notice when he was dressed as a cowboy, and he climbed onto the stage. Did you happen to catch the footage of that?
I sure did.
It was amazing.
So I'm coming back. I can't get off the spotlight.
It's true, the spotlight has always been a friend of yours. I think it may be time to search maybe the palace grounds.
Just enjoying the catalog so much.
Agent, have you ever heard the phrase beating a dead horse?
Well, I was considering just throwing the duck anyway.
You could, but you would lose. You would lose the credibility of the Helmut Kruger disguise, and with Sheikh Zanzibar out of commission.
I'll make you a deal. If I kill him, I'll still go and do that. Assuming I don't use the duck.
Instagram.
I really feel like his outfit should be easier to notice.
Yeah, at the very least the hair.
I just saw him.
Oh, excellent work, Agent. You certainly did. I'd recognize those pants anywhere. Oh, was he heading upstairs? Perfect. And you're capable of following him wherever he goes. I have to say, things are looking up, Agent. And the scissors are even an acceptable weapon for you to be holding. This really couldn't be going much better for you.
You smell good, Mr. Kruger.
Thank you. Also, what a weird way for him to walk. Also, can you get a close-up on him? Is he orange in the face? I'm sorry, I didn't realize you were assassinating Donald Trump today.
Where is this guy going?
I believe to the auction.
Why did he abandon his date?
Mr. Kruger, sir.
I don't know if you know this, Agent. I know you've never been to the auction as a guest before. I have. And the thing with the auction is after they're done with the bidding, everyone there tends to get mad puss. Agent, if I might make a recommendation, rubber duck into balcony escape into helicopter.
I thought this too. I don't want to do that though.
But it would be rad as fuck, Agent.
I don't think it would be that great. It's taking the easy way out.
You could get Sheikh Zanzibar at the same time. Ah, the remote detonator.
Are you like in the auction, buddy, or are you just gonna stand here?
Doesn't seem like he has any interest in taking a seat. Well, that's a big convenience.
I mean, you can't just let me do that and not expect me to do it.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
This is a fine pickle. Helicopter? Oh god. Oh no! Agent, that door's locked! Oh no! Agent! Agent, I'm not gonna lie.
Worth every second.
I think I might have to sign you up for the same specialty program that I put Agent Hero in.
Oh, give me a break.
I mean,
It's
after
only
that
because you've been
performance,
challenging me. That's all it is.
I don't believe that was my challenge.
I know, but you've been challenging me to be like more creative and not be so patient.
This is true. However, did you forget that there was a guard out there?
No.
Okay.
My plan was to basically just hit him and run.
Okay. Was your plan also to try to go through a locked door? Because you did that too.
No, I was just trying to get out of there in general.
Okay. Well, I have to say...
Hey, man, I killed him. That's what matters.
Escaping is also pretty important. But,
I did the hit.
That's 2 failures in a row, Agent. There's no partial credit in my program. Full marks or no marks. It's pass-fail. You knew what you were signing up for. But it's time to reflect, because that is 2 missions in a row that you've now failed. Maybe try stepping your game up.
I'm gonna come back strong.
See that you do.